Welcome back to Out of the Blue. I'm Andrew Ottman, and we're broadcasting from the College of Education. Increasing alumni engagement and creating additional partnerships are the two priorities of the College of Education in 2026. Joining us to tell us more about these initiatives is Caroline Haynes, the college's new development director. Caroline, I'm so happy you're true blue again. We lured you away from another university. We're not going to name that university, but welcome back to MTSU.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm excited to be back. I'm going on 8 months back at MTSU, and it's an exciting time here in the College of Education.
You know, we're going to talk about some of those great things you're doing in the College of Education, but since you've got our history, and I remember you graduated with my daughter Emily, you were the homecoming director for 2020, the COVID homecoming. That was tough, right?
It's hard to believe that it's been 5 years, well, almost 6 now, but it's amazing how resilient we were, and now getting back to be on campus to celebrate and knowing some of those things that have led us to now and celebrating homecoming.
I'm a Blue Elite tour guide during all that time and helping folks navigate the campus and making those choices. That prepares you for what you're doing now, right?
Absolutely, and I tell all my former students when I was in the classroom that those experiences on campus are really what led me to where I am now in higher education.
Well, you've got a lot of work here in the College of Education. Let's talk about some of the priorities you're going to tackle as development director. Let's talk about the importance of partnership. What does that mean to the College of Education?
So partnerships look different across the college. We have school partners that our students are in residency for, so student teaching. We have some program-specific partners that some of our different program coordinators work with to support internships and other opportunities for our students. But in my role, I get to work primarily with community and industry leaders that want to help support students financially. One of the projects that we're working on is with Middle Tennessee Electric, and it is a partnership called the Spark Awards. And what that is our graduating teachers, as they're entering their classrooms, so many of us know that our teachers are paying out of pocket to support their students' well-being, not only emotionally, but also in their learning and development. And so Middle Tennessee Electric has committed to providing $2,500 to 2 students each semester to help them kickstart their classrooms. And we're so thankful for their support. And it's actually an MTSU alum, Jay Sanders, who kind of brought that idea to the college and said, we want to do something.
Wow, Spark Awards, how appropriate.
Yes.
So when you talk about to get things going, it's literally everything I need to go into the classroom, right? All the supplies, all the materials, because that's tough, right? Without that kind of support, right?
Absolutely. This past fall, we had our first Dean's reception since Dean Cohn joined the college, and actually a former Spark Award recipient from last year was able to come and kind of share an update on how they utilize those funds. And Tyrus actually teaches here in Rutherford County, and he shared that has helped him cover cardboard costs, pencils, food for his students. And he says, I haven't been spending it all at once, but as students have needs, he's being able to utilize that, and knowing that he has that flexibility and doesn't have to worry about his students. He's so thankful for that support.
That's great. That's great. You know, we love Middle Tennessee Electric. They're supporting us in so many ways. But this is one of those situations where you don't want them to be the only one doing this, right? So how do you, if I'm interested in supporting a similar program or maybe something that's closer to an interest I have, what's the process of reaching out to you to connect with the College of Education?
Absolutely. So in my role, I hope to be in contact with all 19,000 alums of the College of Education. And some of that is through email. Sometimes people call or email me and ask, hey, I want to be involved, but I don't really know what that looks like for me. I would love for each of our alums to be involved and invested in the college in whatever way that works best for them. And so reaching out to me, and I'm happy to bring someone on campus. Some of our alums haven't been on campus since they graduated, and so being able to bring them back, see how beautiful our campus has been and the advancements that we've had campus-wide, but also kind of sharing what our priorities look like in the college. Right now, we're really leaning into scholarship support, whether that's for our transfer students, if that's a student who's coming in and trying to navigate what they want to do. A lot of our scholarships are for those upper division students, and so we're really prioritizing those transfer students that are joining us from community colleges, or for students that are coming in and we can communicate to them, we've got you, we're going to support you from freshman all the way up to graduation.
Oh, that's fantastic. President McPhee, of course, is very, very proud of our lineage, as we started as a normal school, teacher training facility. We're very proud of the fact that so many of our graduates are not only here in Middle Tennessee, but throughout the state of Tennessee. So when you talk about connecting with alums, you've got a lot of territory to cover, right? So how are you going to get out and how's this going to work?
So one of my favorite visits that I have done recently is being able to connect with our retired teachers associations across the mid-state. We have so many alumni that are in our communities that have left the classroom because they've retired, but they still want to be connected to the work that we're doing and the changes that education is seeing, such as AI or differentiation in learning. And so being able to visit with some of our retired teacher groups who also have scholarships here in the College of Education and being able to provide updates on what's going on and how we're meeting the need of teachers across the state.
If every alum from the College of Education just gave $10 a month, the impact would exceed how much?
It's over $2 billion.
Wow, wow. We're really talking about a very small level of support because we have such a large education alumni base, right? So connecting with those are really important, but I guess any gift matters. Doesn't really matter the size, right?
Absolutely. And when you look at how that impact can exceed $2 million, being able to share with alums of whatever way you want to be invested and involved in our college, we are here to help support you and figure out what that opportunity is. In my role, I like to say that I'm here to create opportunities with people's interest. And so being able to connect an alum who's really interested in how are we navigating AI in the classroom? Okay, are we working on figuring out a simulation lab, or being able to provide faculty professional development to kind of meet those new ideas and things that we're seeing in K through 12 education that no one really knows what to expect. And so being able to work with alumni and figuring out what their interests are and what they're passionate about, and then being able to connect it here in the college and provide those student experiences and opportunities.
That's fantastic. And just real briefly, the some of those needs that these students have are really small things, like my car broke down and I can't get to my assignment teaching, my rent is due and I'm a little bit short. So some of the support that you're trying to drive in these actions are those kind of emergency, can we help keep you in school and get you towards your goal, right?
Absolutely. And with True Blue Give being this month, we really hope that our alums that are considering to be invested in the college give to that enrichment fund, because our dean has this enrichment fund that ultimately meets the needs of where our students are. We've seen in the past semester students who are working after hours in the evenings, student teaching during the day, but they're also preparing to take their praxis exams to be able to get their teaching licensure. And those tests can range from over $100. And so if they have that need and they're like, I'm not sure how to prioritize these things, they're able to come to the dean and to their advisor and supervisors and say, is there any help with this? How am I going to navigate the next few weeks before I'm wrapped up with Ed2PA? Because I want to get to that finish line. And they know that we're here to support them. And so that enrichment fund, for example, allows us to help cover some of those praxis costs so our students can focus on providing for their families and also completing their degree.
Caroline, how do I get more involved or connected with the college?
So I invite our alumni who may want to be a mentor teacher or a supervisor to our residency candidates to reach out to us directly and visit the education.mtsu.edu website. There's contact information there and also a place to give directly to the college.
Fantastic. And like you said, I can give there as well. Caroline, it's great to have you back on campus. You're always True Blue, even when you're away, but now we're having you back here. We appreciate everything you're doing for the College of Education.
Thanks, Andrew, for having me.